Okay, here's the window sill repair, and I just started priming. I sanded after a day's wait the epoxy fill, and now I'm just going to put on a coat of primer. One thing that I did do this time that I didn't do on previous time is with the spatula that I was using on the two-part epoxy, they recommend dipping it in alcohol isopropyl when you're shaping it, so that helps it so that it doesn't stick to the spatula and helps to improve the workability. And I tried that, it did seem to work. That's one of my weaknesses, is the workability, because it takes me longer to put the material on, and as it starts to harden, the workability goes down. So I did try that trick. I still have some imperfections. I do have to sand it, and even after sanding it, it's not perfectly level. But what I find is that it's good enough, because it's just a windowsill. Just trying to preserve it. So I'll hit pause and finish the primer. Okay, finished putting on the primer. Since I had slightly undercut the window casings, I was able to get a good amount of primer underneath the casing, and hopefully that'll protect the end grain and also protect better the sill under there, where if I had left that on it, it really possibly could have been compromised for further water infiltration. So now I'll be able to put the paint and then possibly caulk it after the paint is all done. The imperfections in the leveling, you can see some of them. Those will go away slightly with some leveling from the paint, but they'll also just remain. But as long as the paint is intact, hopefully the sill will remain protected. Okay, so that's it for this phase.